became a maximum downpour. And even though the beavers where they worked on it has part of the diversion ditch stopped up, which I'll clean out and that'll help this empty faster, but you can see that it got totally flooded coming across, and this was our little emergency spillway, and I'm glad I got my rocks and things in there, and it's not washing out. I'll just be able to fix that and clean it up. You know, the lake got so full that it actually ran over the spillway on the far side. And see, as we've been looking through the swamp, this whole thing, that spillway on this side over here is the same level as that water in the swamp. So the water out here cannot get any taller before it runs over that side of that lake and empties and goes on down through the swamp. This is the area that is being flooded by a wire road. You can see that the height right here is the high as it possibly can get. It feeds right on across, and it's got drainages on each side. We're going to put that one in right there. And see, it goes right around here, which we're going to clean that overflow ditch out a little more, and then we'll even lower the water table right here. This is after the flood the next day, how it's drained down, how it went over the overflow, where that big culvert's going to be put in right over there, and it comes down, it comes right down the area and clean this diversion ditch out and carry it right on out of here. You can see the beginning of our property, and there's a big culvert right there we're going to put in just to help, so it'll start feeding out of here faster. If we start right here, that's as high as it possibly can get, because as we're coming around all the way, you can see that the spillway down at the very end of our lake, which is overflowing right now, and then we also have an emergency spillway, so the water can't get any higher than it is right there, and it comes down, it comes right through this spillway, it comes across, and this is a diversion ditch that started right here. We just got to continue on and clean it out, and that's where the water, the stage it is right now, it's flooding, and this is where it will come, and it won't stay here long, it'll drain right on out. You can see it came a flood, and this is an emergency spillway, and it's starting to come over right there, but you can see how fast that it is drained down. And as you look across how the lake is, this is at maximum flood stage, and right across over here on the far side, you can see that the spillway is taking the water very good, and we're going to make sure that that's taken care of. I'm proud of my spillway. You see how it's coming over those rocks, and see I even got the rocks and almost fixed permanently from where the water's coming out of the lake for the first 4 or 5 feet right there. And then this rock right here will be covered up, and then we'll make it more of a permanent thing, so it won't really matter if the water does run across there. So I just need a little more work, a little more greening, so David can mow this place and keep it looking nice like he wants to.